This is possibly the only bunker tip you will need to get out the bunker first time, every time. So today is all about bunkers, and this comes from Nigel Thompson. Hi Alex, love the tips, but doing shots on either hard or bare surfaces, i.e. sand, what tips can I do? Anything would be appreciated. Okay, so how I think about this is we're gonna have to cover how you stand to a normal bunker shot, and then the crucial thing is how you play it on those bare surfaces, because they are toughy, they are tough. First things first, we're gonna need 2 golf balls and your most lofted club. Now, I've been testing this SM9 60 degree, which has been nice. I like the thicker back edge for those fuller shots. What do you think of these wedges? I don't know if you use them. We'll talk about wedge decisions. But I'm actually gonna use my 58 degree Snakebite. Been in the bag all year and really enjoyed using this golf club. So first thing you're gonna do is place both of these golf balls down behind each other and just press the back golf ball in to create a bit of an imprint, okay? Then I'm gonna remove the back golf ball. Now the first thing that I say to everybody about a bunker shot is, you're not trying to hit the ball. You're trying to cushion that sand onto the golf ball and lift it out. So, first things first, hold your golf club up into the air, normal grip. Keep your left hand on, just reduce that grip pressure and slightly open that club face and then grip it again, both hands on. So what you should see from your perspective here is that your grip's nice and neutral to you, but your club face is open. Then going to take a wide stance, scoot a little bit further away from the golf ball than you feel comfortable, digging those feet in, get a bit of stability. Ball position just inside your left heel, and now for me, this is the crucial bit. Send your tailbow down with your hands and put your weight left. Boom. That's where I want you to stay. I then want you just to make some practice swings, feeling as though if I put sand on my golf club, now remember, you can't do this in a comp, but this is great for training, to throw that sand over your shoulder and try and throw it over your shoulder on the way through. It should feel as though a little bit of a, I never use this word in the long game, scoopy. It should really feel as though it works through the golf ball, just like this. But for me, the biggest thing here is that setup. So wide stance, sitting down, weight left, over the shoulder, over the shoulder. That is how we're gonna play the bunker shot. Final thing, I want you just to focus on that spot so you've made with your second golf ball. That one you've moved out of the way, focus on that spot down at the ground. That is where you're gonna impact the sand and cushion it onto the golf ball. And you shouldn't hear any ball at all. Okay, how do we now apply this on something like this? Hard, firm, wet sand. Now I think this is super relevant. This is another question from Joeski Lawrence. He said, Alex, I would like you to explain how you find the correct lofts versus distances so you can fully decide what wedges to put in the bag. Okay, so first things first, this is simply how you do it. You'd work out what loft your pitching wedge is from your set. So that might be 46, that might be 47. And what I would do from there is I would have 4-degree increments as you go through the set. So most pitching wedges now around 46 degrees. That would mean you then go 50, 54, 58. 4 degrees of gapping, consistent gapping, very often is the most simple way to get the perfect wedge gapping distances and also that variation around the greens. Right, okay, firm surfaces are hard, aren't they? Now, I want you to play this shot very similar, but what I don't want you to do is open that golf club anywhere near as much. Just simply for that reason, when you open it up, we get the bounce to glide through the sand, okay? That is the idea of that. Now, when there's not enough sand there, that bounce does what it says on the tin. It bounces and we end up sort of knifing it and sort of catching that ball halfway up and leathering it into that face. No good at all. So I want you to do everything the same, but do it with a bit of a squarer club face to get that leading edge to dig just before that ball and get that ball to come out. So we don't want to use the bounce to glide through the thick sand. We want to get the leading edge to toothpick it out the top of the hard sand. So again, your setup's the same. Club face a lot squarer, weight left, toothpick it out. Totally different club face position to give you a different look down at the golf ball of more of a digging shot as opposed to more of a gliding through. So the bounce helps you glide, the leading head helps you dig. That is exactly how you play it. So you know every single time how you can get out of the bunker. Thanks so much for watching. And if you've not, it's Monday. You've got all week to get your game right. Get down in those comments, right? Because you could get a tip on this channel this week that helps you shoot your lowest round this weekend. So don't be afraid.